Hey good day guys, so in today's video we're playing some Fortnite Battle Royale, but this time I'm actually playing builds and not zero builds. And I am having a hard time in zero build now lately, so I thought okay, I want to try and go back to build mode, because zero builds I'm struggling a bit with. And when it comes to playing Fortnite, I normally used to struggle with solos and then dominating duos, trios and squads. But now lately I'm doing better in solos than what I'm doing in duos, trios and squads. And normally it's the other way around, to be honest. And I just thought okay, no, I wanna start playing gold mode again, just to get the hang of it again, because back in the days I used to grind Team Rumble to learn certain guns, and back then I used to enjoy Team Rumble. Like I used to play Team Rumble so much that my friends used to ask me back then, why didn't you play the Battle Royale part of the game? Excuse me. And I never had a problem with it. It's just I used to enjoy Team Rumble because whatever guns I liked used to spawn everywhere. So most of the time I didn't even need to loot. I could just land in a certain place, find the gun I like, and then that's that, And the way Team Rumble is now, I need to grind to at least have 10 kills. Excuse me. And the way Team Rumble was at first, before every moron was a sweat, the way Team Rumble was back then, you could just play the game for the fun of it, but the way Team Rumble is now, I need to sweat just to have 10 kills. And back then my highest kills was 25, 24, 23, 17. Even if we don't win the game, I still have lots of kills. But how Team Rumble is now, I need to sweat just to have 10 kills. And sometimes sometimes I'll die whole game, and then I'll maybe only have 2 or 3 kills. That's like how messed up Team Rumble is now. And I was a bold mode player before I met my bestie and Tamika, and then when we started gaming together it was just zero bold, and because of that I got so used to zero bold because I was dominating in zero bold. And when it came to zero bold I was winning like a few games here and there, and the highest me and Tamika ever won in zero bolds was 7 games in one day. And we had, maybe for the first 2 games we had lots of kills, but after that it was tryouts at the end circle, so it was a bit difficult here and there. But luckily we had snipers and we had RPGs, and that was kinda how we won that game, And I want to get back into bolding, because I want to be able to play both modes. So if I'm struggling in zero bold, then I'll dominate in bold mode, and if I'm struggling in bold mode, then I'll dominate in zero bold. That's like the only reason I want to relearn bolding. And the last, me, DJ and my bestie are playing together. That was the day I got my 1000th career dub though. And then they were talking about what DJ and my bestie were talking about what game modes they like. And then DJ said that in bold mode he will full send, like he don't mind rushing people, but in zero bold it's a bit difficult. So I was like shocked, because me and that guy played a few duos already, but we just played zero bold. We never played any bold mode or whatever. And back then my favorite shotgun was in the game, the Thunder shotgun. And then I messaged this guy on Twitter, you'll see the chats now on the screen. I messaged the guy on Twitter, so I asked him, can you bold? And then I asked him if he'll help me relearn my bolding by 1v1ing me. I'm not good at 1v1ing though, but I will learn to bold here and there. And people always say if you want to learn to bold, do 1v1s, but I don't like doing 1v1s against just any person, because when it comes to creative, I will lag so hard that you would think I'm playing off a mobile hotspot, even though my internet is good. So that's why I just stay from creative. And I have a friend I grew up with from primary school that still plays Fortnite, but we come from the same country though, eh? We both in Cape Town, both in Mitchells. I live, yeah, where that guy live is, eh? If you go down the road from me, straight through, you'll get the mall, and then over the road from the mall, that guy lives. We live near to each other, but when that guy comes on, I'm putting off. When I'm putting on, that guy's putting off, because that guy is busy during the day, so he only plays at night. But the time he plays is the time I'm putting off, so that's kind of why me and that guy don't get together anymore. I'm talking about Asian Ken though. That's like the only reason to why me and Asian Ken don't game together anymore. And now and then, if we ever game, it's just because I maybe spam invited him, or if I see him come online and then I'll spam invite him until he join. That's like the only way me and him can game now lately, because when that guy's putting off, I'm putting on. When I'm putting off, he's putting on. And that's the reason why me and Asian Ken don't game anymore together. But that guy bolds. That guy is good at bolding. He grinds creative, and I tried that, but I can't. I'm bad with creative, and the internet ping is just messed up, so I don't bother trying it. But I tried building in this game over here, and I think the last guy was a tried or was a real person. I think my other kills were all AIs, but I don't care, at least I won. I tried building and editing here and there, but it was a bit difficult because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and my hall and stairs are on my side most buttons, and I was a bit confused with what is what, because when it comes to zero builds, I tried making my AR and shotgun my 2 button settings, my 2 side button settings, but then I was lazy to do it, so I was just all over the place, but at least I won the game. And soon DJ is gonna show me out, but I told him he must go easy on me, because me and building are not friends, but I'll try, and to be honest with you guys, the last I ever did box fighting was the last main campfire box fighting, maybe a season or 2 ago, and never again then after that, because I got too used to zero builds. I was winning a solo game maybe twice a day, and I didn't even play long, like I would play maybe a few games in the morning. If I win 2 games, and I'm just done with Fortnite again until the next day. So that's like how used I got in zero builds. But now lately in zero builds, my wins are 5 kills, 4 kills, maybe less. And excuse me, and that's kind of why I want to learn building again, because in building I can full send whoever, even if they beat them at box fighting. I can maybe headshot them and then I kill them, so that's all I depend on when it comes to box fighting. And that's the only reason why I never took box fighting seriously back then, when build mode was all there was in Fortnite, because I was good at snipers, I was good at hitting headshots, I was good at quick scoping, I was good at no scoping, and because of that I never took building seriously, because in building, whenever you fight someone, they'll box up halfway and they'll try and peek you, and then when they peek you, I quick scope them, take their head off their shoulders, and then they win that fight, so that's like the only reason to why I was never committed to building, I never used to grind creative 24/7 just to box fight or be where the building people are today, and when it comes to box fighting or grinding creative, the only time I ever used to do it was when me, Asian Ken, Mobile to Kill, Asian Ken's brother and cousin used to play box fights, and that was the only time I actually used to take it seriously. But other than that, I never took building seriously. But for the way my zero build games are now lately, and the way Team Rumble is messed up, I kinda need to get back in building, and that is why this video is here today. So I want to give a shout out to that guy at the back of me, if you can see him.